Good evening, guys and girls. Chris here from the Pissing Frog Brewery, no longer in South Yorkshire. Good evening to you, and tonight I'm going to do another beer review. I'm going to try and do a head-to-head, a double header. They are similar beers in the fact that they're in the styling. They're both stouts, and one's Brain's Original Stout at 4.1%, and the other one is a little bit of added luxury. It's Young's Double Chocolate Stout at 5.2%. So there's a difference in the ABV. There's probably going to be a lot of difference in the taste. Now, these have not been in the fridge. They've been stood at room temperature for, well, since I brought them into the house on Saturday. So, excuse me while I go off camera and open these. Satisfying hiss on that one. A little bit of smoke, not a lot. On the nose, the notes are roasty. Minimum amount of chocolate, a little bit of coffee. Okay. Off the camera again, sorry. That one's a little more lively on the with the hiss. Definite amount of cannon smoke there. Now this is different beast altogether. With it, apart from the fact it's still a stout, you still get those roasty notes. Yorkshiremen, waste not, want not. Yorkshiremen have very deep pockets and very short arms. Roasty, but there's chocolate in there as well. Drinking chocolate, almost cocoa. So, I've got two identical glasses. So we'll go with the Brain's Original Stout, since this one was the first one. This one was the first one that I held up to the camera. I'm going to read the back first before I pour. Our Original Stout is a classic full-bodied stout with a distinctive chocolate aroma. Okay, it's brewed using a combination of chocolate and premium ale malts and bittered with a blend of hops to create a complex, flavoursome, refreshing stout. An ideal match with shellfish and creamy or chocolate puddings. Now, I've got no shellfish and I've got no creamy or chocolate pudding. I'm going to be double-fisted and I'm going to drink them, so I don't get... Sorry. Here we go on the pour. Typical stout head forming, tight bubbles, very fine. Just get a little bit more aggressive with the pour. As you can see, probably a light tan or dark cream head. Well, dark cream head, yeah. Let's go with the Young's Pure Luxury Double Chocolate Stout. Head forming, sorry, off camera there. Again, typical stout. Very tight bubbles. Gone a little bit too leery there with that one. Let's see if we can get it all in the glass. Solid. There we go. You saw both of them. This is the Brains. This is the body. No, this is a stout. Typically, the colour is the same. It's black as your hat. So, as it's the first one I poured again, let's go with the Brains. Not too much on the aroma, a little bit of the hop in there, not much on no idea what hop it is, but let's get in there and try it. Typical stout mouthfeel, luxuriant. However, this one's quite light. That's a strange taste to that. Quite dry, but nice. The roasted notes definitely come forward. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Again, as I always say, with a commercial beer, as usual, good carbonation. Dry, quite strange taste that I can't put my finger on. Almost floury, not floury as in flowers, but flour as in stuff that you bake with. Bordering on cardboardy. Now, I know that's a sign of certain infections, but I would have thought it's been pasteurised in the bottle, so there's not much chance of there being an infection in there. Anyway, that was the Young's, sorry, that was the Brains original stout. Not a Guinness, it's Brains, it's the Welsh offering. Actually, it's quite pleasant, apart from that strange hint that's in there. So, the Young's, which is a, not sure. It says serve chilled. Okay. Cheers. Chocolate coming straight off there. Just a hint, but yeah, definitely chocolatey. So I'm getting in. Carbonation. It's good. It's more luxuriant than the other one in mouthfeel. But it's not as chocolatey as the nose, as the aroma leads you to believe. Maybe that could be something to do with the temperature it's served at. I don't know. Excuse me. Carbonation again. That brings forward more flavours. Yes, definite chocolate. Coffee bitterness, but very pleasant indeed. As you can see, the Young's one stayed around the head. The Brains one also stayed around, but not as much. Lacing on both glasses. Now, whether the temperature has got something to do with this or not, I don't know. But if it was me, and it is me, of course, otherwise I wouldn't be speaking to you, but if it was my choice, I do apologise, if it was my choice, I think that I would go with the Welsh offering rather than the Young's. Now, I'm not sure whether the Young's is I think, is it an English beer? Yes, Bedford. So, Christian Brewbear, if you're watching, Young's don't make a pretty, as good a stout as the Welsh do. Okay. So, in my own humble opinion, I'm going to go with the Brains tonight. Not the Brawn or the Beauty. Because in itself, as you can see, it's a lovely pint, so the beauty's there. I've been Chris Frog. I still am Chris Frog, so I should say. You guys have been awesome as always. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye for now.